everyone, and welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. And today, I am... Well, now that I think about it, maybe, just maybe, I can do something that I mentioned a couple months ago. And that is, 10 minutes of me petting, Mr. Chew. So, here it is. 10 minutes of me, petting Mr. Chew. I said a couple videos ago that I would get to Carnivore last video, but I didn't say that I would complete the mission yet, so 10 minutes of petting Mr. Chew and having Pain interview Tannis in the background.
I can see you put a lot of yourself into this machine, even hanging from these chains.
Come on, Mr. Chew, you're getting away.
So great to hear you say that. My partner Tara and I, we're awfully proud of the james99dylan here, and so rare we get a
Because I don't feel like recording a long video today, and might as well pet Mr. Chew for 10 minutes like I promised. He's so adorable. He's so adorable. So adorable. He's a fictional dog, but I don't care. Dogs are great. I'm more of a cat person, but over the years I've warmed up to dogs, and dogs are great. I used to not like dogs that much, but over the past few years I've started to really like dogs. Yeah, when I was a kid I didn't care much for dogs. There's reasons for that just beyond the fact that I wasn't around them. Dogs, for me as a kid, sometimes scared me. I need to talk about this at some point during storytime videos, but back when I was a kid, my dad and I would drive to pick up cars so that he could, old classic cars, so that he could fix them. And one time we went to this one house where
Yes, I'm here.
there were big dogs. Well, medium-sized dogs. And they got up next to the truck, they were barking, doing whatever. You know what dogs do. And they startled me. And
Over.
I didn't want to get out of the truck. And then my dad was like, "Oh, this is the wrong address. We're actually supposed to be across the street." And at that point, I kind of breathed a sigh of relief. And when we went to the other side of the street to the actual address, because my dad had gotten confused, obviously, then there were there were more dogs, and they were bigger. I think there were like two medium-sized dogs at the first house, 2 or 3 medium-sized dogs, and at the second house there were 3 or 4 bigger dogs. It's like, oh my gosh. And So I think that's one instance of why I didn't really care for dogs that much when I was a kid growing up. I mean, I'm sure that they wouldn't have hurt me, but I do have a scar on my cheek. It's kind of hard to tell, or I have a bit of a indentation, and I've been told
Want
that.
to go on a hunt?
Well, I don't remember getting it, so I thought I had it. So I thought I was born with it. I thought it was a birthmark, but come to find out later on, I got told that a dog bit me there on the face. And it's very hard to notice. Since I know it's there, I can find it, and but I look at it so infrequently, that word's hard for me to say, but I don't even remember if it's on the right side of my face or the left side of my face. I don't remember to this day. I just don't. And so, yeah, I think those two experiences, as well as not really being around dogs as a kid, because my dad doesn't really is the type of person where if there's a if he if it were up to him, he would not have any pets, and but my mom is a cat person through and through. So back when I was growing up, we had plenty of cats. I actually need to tell a storytime video that reminds me about how a cat ran away when I was a kid. It was actually... I know I've said this before with the dog situation, but that was a traumatic experience. It's like, oh, but the cat ran away. Yeah, but I watched it run away. And I never saw it again. And so one of these days, I'm gonna have to talk about that story. Maybe I will, well, since that story is kind of short and the dog story is kind of short, I mean, I didn't really paraphrase a whole lot of anything. I basically told the whole story. And so I might just think of, I don't know, 4 or 5 stories to put in a single video and just talk about them for like 15 or 20 minutes. Well, 10 to 15 minutes. That'd be great in my eyes. So I might just make all these one video and include more, which is why I'm not going into the whole story of the cat running away thing. But yeah.
Don't roll in. He's rolling in it. Look at that little butt waggle.
I mean, there were a couple dogs when I was growing up that, as I got being a teenager that I could really be friendly with, and that they really liked me. Yeah, I'm just kind of remembering all this now that I am petting Mr. Chew for the past 10 minutes, so... But, yes. I do promise you guys that I'm going to enter Carnivore's Gates next video. But I did kind of promise this to you a couple months ago. So, well, a month or two ago. So I thought I'd deliver on this now that I'm thinking about it. And it's bringing up all these memories of animals in my childhood and as a teenager that are mainly as a child, but still that are pretty cool. And I think that you guys really enjoy the childhood stories that I make, well, that I tell. So
Down.
But yeah, I'm gonna do this for another few minutes and make it 15 minutes. Yes, I'm gonna go above and beyond. I'm gonna go above and beyond. But yes, so... that could be... I mean, this Friday is gonna be a storytime video, but I don't know
You smell some prey?
if I would talk about it this week. I might, but it might wait till the 14th. Who knows? I don't know yet. But, yeah, you guys will just have to stick around if you're interested in that, and check back every other Friday to see if I've uploaded that storytime video or not, where I talk about it. Because, like, yeah, it's this Friday, the 31st, and then the 14th, the 28th, and then the 5th. Ooh, the 28th, I need to talk about Cinco de Mayo again. Yeah. Because I have more Cinco de Mayo content, because I've now worked on 4 separate Cinco de Mayos. By the way. So, yeah, I've talked about the first 2. But I haven't talked about the last couple Cinco de Mayo videos. So there's still more Cinco de Mayo content, even though I've made 2 or 3 Cinco de Mayo videos and storytime videos already. So, yeah, that'll probably be the 28th. And then the 12th is another... And then the 12th is another
Yes, I'm here.
story. And then it'll be the 26th after that. So, cool. Labor Day weekend. Or, not Labor Day. Memorial Day weekend. But yeah, so And then after that, let's see, May is 31 days, so the first Friday of the month would be the 2nd? Yeah, so June 9th would be another one. And then June 23rd. And then July 7th and July 21st and
Over.
then August 4th and then August 18th and then September 1st. Ooh, Labor Day weekend. Now that is Labor Day weekend because the first Monday in September is Labor Day and the last Monday in May is Memorial Day. But, yep, I've pet Mr. Chew for 15 minutes now, so that will do it for me today. And so, yes, guys, I do believe that will do it for this Borderlands 3 video. And until the next Borderlands 3 video, I will see you later. Goodbye, guys! Thank you all for watching.